What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Caster's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today was the release date of the Air Jordan 1 85 high black and white. Now I'm recording this on the release date, which was the 15th, but I'm not sure when exactly this video will be posted. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, the 16th, or the day after, but y'all see this video in the next 2 days. So basically what this video is going to be is a hold or sell over the 85 high black and white. We've had a couple different iterations of this shoe over the past couple years, so we have somewhat of a basis to be able to tell kind of how the shoe will do. So we're gonna of course look at the numbers, what they look like today after the release, and then we'll kind of go on a trend to see where they will go, and then also compare them to the previous 85 highs that have released. So starting off with sneakers, and I did try to intro sneakers today. I had bought an early pair in my size, which of course I paid resale price for that. So I was trying to find a pair for retail to offset that cost. So I started off with sneakers, but I ended up taking an L on sneakers. But I was able to hit at one of the local shops in Houston, Premium Goods. I was able to hit retail there. So I did get a pair to offset my costs, which is perfect for me because I get to save a little bit of money. So going to sneakers and starting off with the stock numbers. So they had a men's 4 through men's 13, and they had a total of 36,801. And then for the toddler pairs, they had a 2C through 10C, and they had 10,122. So not a ton of pairs. I was expecting around 23,000 pairs, so this was a little bit more than what my expectations were, which is a good thing, but still a limited Jordan 1, so not the easiest shoe to get. Like I mentioned, I took an L on sneakers. I wasn't too confident in hitting on there. This one is not an easy shoe to hit, so wasn't surprising. I know a couple other places did raffles as well, but the only other place that I entered a raffle for was Premium Goods, and I was able to hit there. So hopefully, if you were interested in the shoe, you were able to cop, whether that be on sneakers or a local boutique or wherever you were able to enter a raffle for these shoes. So jumping to StockX, and I'm just going to screen record and just go through basically where the shoe is and what it's done over the past couple of days. And then we'll look at some of the previous 85 highs that have dropped. So let me go ahead and screen record for y'all, and I can put it up on the screen. Alright, so going to the Air Jordan 1 85 black and white, and we're going to start with a size 11.5 because that's the size that I have been reviewing, or I did a review on. So for this shoe, the lowest ask is currently $392, highest bid is $380, last sale was $375. So that's actually pretty good for this shoe. Retail price on here is $200. I think I paid probably $210, $220, somewhere in that range after tax for this shoe. So seeing it almost $200 more than retail is actually pretty good. Now, of course, this is the day after, or the day of the release, so we're still waiting on pairs to come in. So as shipments come in, people start getting their shoes, I'm sure this price will go down a little bit, but seeing it hold steady where it is right now at this $375 last sale is a good sign for these, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and jump to the graph. I mean, we can take a look. So starting off, let's go to February 3rd. They were sitting at 420, and then February 5th, which was 10 days ago, they dropped down to 355, and they've been holding pretty steady there above 355. February 12th was 395, and it looks like the 14th, which was yesterday when I'm recording this video, they dropped to 336. And now they've gone back up to 380 for a size 11.5. So that's pretty good. As you see, just the graph really isn't dropping below, we'll just say 350 to give a number. And like I mentioned, retail price on these was 200. So that's pretty good. So in my opinion with these, I think you'll be good with either holding or selling these right now. If you don't have the capital to hold them and you have pairs, and you just want quick money, of course you can make over $100 off of these, so I will go ahead and sell them. But if you have the capital and you can hold the shoe, it does not hurt to hold this shoe either. I think it will continue to go up as we go later down the line, especially because it is a limited Jordan 1. I mean, it's a black and white Jordan 1, so you really can't go wrong. Yeah, I've seen the craze with the Panda Dunk lows, and those are black and white, so people like black and white shoes. They go with a lot of different things. They're easy to wear. So let me go ahead and jump to a smaller size. So we'll go to a size 8. And so lowest ask 325, highest bid 310, and then last sell 365. So a big jump from the current lowest ask and highest bid. But let's scroll down to the graph, and we'll go ahead and jump to, let's do February 1st. So February 1st, the lowest was 265, and if we go to February, let's do February 7th, they were 259. So that looks like the 259 is the lowest that they've been. And then we'll go to February 11th, that's a couple of days ago, 332. And then yesterday on the 14th, 291 looks like it might have been the lowest. And then now they're sitting at 350. So not bad. Like, as y'all see, the prices on these is pretty good. And that's for a size 8 MNs, which of course y'all know bigger sizes usually do better. But the size, it is holding on pretty strong. So like I mentioned, I think you can't go wrong with holding or selling these. If it were me and I was selling pairs, I would probably just sell them right away and just take the money and put it into something else. But that's just me. I'm not the biggest fan of holding stuff just because I don't have the capital like that to do it. Plus, I'm already holding something. So if it were me, I would probably just sell quick, take the funds, and reinvest it into something else, especially with All-Star Weekend coming up. There's no telling what Nike's going to drop for All-Star Weekend. So just to be prepared, I would just get rid of these. For me, this will be for me. Of course, whatever situation you're in, you may want to do something different. So let's go ahead and jump to a different 85 or high 85. So we'll go to the Georgetowns, which released last year, I believe it was. Yeah, last year. So we'll go to a size 11.5. So currently, that's the size 10. So currently for a size 11.5, lowest ask is 402, highest bid is 375, and last sell is 360. So kind of right around the price of where we're sitting, a little bit higher than where we're sitting right now for the black and white. But last sell of 360 is still pretty good in my opinion. Plenty of money to be made, and retail was 200 for those as well. So there's money to be made on these, like I mentioned, whether you hold or sell. These came out last April, so we're a little bit shy of a year for these, but as you see, they're almost at 400, and some sales maybe even be at 400. So yeah, pretty good in my opinion. Just let me know what y'all decide to do on these. Did y'all even go for pairs of these? And of course, are you planning on holding or selling these? What is your idea of what you plan to do with these? Like I mentioned, I think if I get more pairs, I'm probably just going to end up trying to sell them really quick, take the capital and put the money into something else and just continue, to flip the money, which in my opinion is the best way if you don't have a ton of capital to just sit on pairs right now. So once again, let me know what y'all plan on doing with these, hold or sell. What are your thoughts and opinions on the Air Jordan 1 High 85 black and white? So that is everything that I have with that. So let's go ahead and jump to a quick daily lace up and just discuss a couple of different things. So first and foremost, like I mentioned in my last video, enter for the A Mama Near raffle. Today was, when I'm recording, this is the 15th, which was the last day for the women's exclusive in-store raffle that they had just for ladies only. So of course now we'll move into the in-store raffle for everybody. So if you have not had the opportunity yet, make sure you schedule your appointment so you can go into store, enter for the raffle. Like I mentioned, it is for both the black and the white pair. So make sure you do that if you're interested in the A Mama Near 12s. I'm trying to get both pairs, so we're going to see. I've had the black pair like I mentioned before, but I have not had the opportunity to grab the white pair yet. So hopefully I can hit both pairs in my size and have both of them on deck. Alright, so jumping to the rest of the stuff. So when this video is dropping, I believe this shoes will already have released. But this is the Mischief Big Red boot, which is that Astro Boy boot that is releasing from Mischief. We've been seeing it, like, I know Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was wearing it. I've seen like some WWE superstar wearing it. There's just been different people wearing this gigantic red boot, but they are set to drop on the 16th. Retail price is $350. I think as of right now, I'm not going for them, but I will say the resale price on them has been very, very good, like almost $1,000+ for every size. So if you were able to go for the shoe and you were able to cop a pair, let me know in the comments, and let me know if you plan on keeping them or if you're going to resell them. And then moving on, today on the 15th, we actually got a shock drop on the sneakers live that happened today, and that's for the Nike Air Max 1 Crepe Soft Gray. I did not watch the sneakers live today, so I didn't even see the shock drop. I just got the notification for it, but I know for you Air Max fans out there, let me know how y'all feel about these. Did you end up copying them or did you end up passing on them? And then going to two updates from Z Sneakerhead. First is a pair of foam posits, and this is the Penny PE Air Foam Posit 1. and retail price on these is $240, and it's an all white penny or all white foam posite, and these actually look pretty good. Now I will say I've never owned a pair of foam posites, and I've always wanted to, but when they were coming out they were so expensive, I couldn't justify the price back then, and my parents was like, we're not paying that much for shoes. But I may actually consider copying these because it's all white, they're pretty clean, so I just have to see whenever they drop how hard it will be to get them. And then last but not least, this is a Kobe 4 Pro Show that is set to drop. And this is the, let's see, I believe they're calling it the GG, which is of course Gigi Bryant, Kobe's daughter. But these are set to release May 1st, which is her birthday. Retail is set for $180, and these are actually pretty clean. A simple Kobe 4, but still very nice. I do like how they did these. So I don't own any Kobe's. I really still want the Mambacitas. That's probably the only Kobe I like truly want, besides the Grinches, of course. And then the reverse Grinches coming out this year, of course, will be a must cop. But that is everything I have for the daily lace up. Once again, let me know what you plan to do with the Air Jordan 1 High 85. And then let me know about the stuff from the daily lace up, if you plan on copying anything or how you feel about stuff that's dropping. As always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping and checking out the channel. Go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on all the notification bells so you can stay today when I post new content. As always, hopefully y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of y'all's week, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.